Please, ma'am, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. First of all, I would like to commend the Secretariat and the Director General for their outstanding work and diligence in ensuring the successful continuation of all programs relating to all areas of UNESCO's mandate. The day-to-day running of such a large organization with so many diverse areas of interest is, of course, a very daunting task, and we member states appreciate all the efforts of the Director General and the Secretariat in this manner. However, as in all successfully run organizations, there is always room for improvement in some areas. One area that could be improved is the communication between the Director General's office and the permanent delegations. With regard to this, there are two issues which need to be addressed, which I'd like to raise. The first is an issue of speed and timing. While I, as well as my colleagues, I'm sure, realize and fully appreciate the workload and busy schedule of the Director General and her staff, there also seems to be an emerging norm that ambassadors of permanent delegations find it increasingly difficult to schedule an appointment directly with the Director General herself. It would seem that the period of response to a request by a member state, particularly requests to have an appointment not only with the Director General, but also with some offices at the Secretariat, do not always happen within a reasonable time frame, and there are more than often considerable delays in obtaining a response, which makes it very difficult for permanent delegations to plan forward with their own agendas and business. The second issue I'd like to raise is the level of response. It seems that letters addressed to the DG by ministers or persons of higher office are not often responded to directly by the DG, who is the addressee of the letter, but by an ADG on her behalf. Similarly, letters addressed to the ministers and persons of higher office are usually signed by an ADG, something which we consider should only happen on an exceptional basis. It seems these two issues, timing and the level of response, are occurring across the board and frequently. Therefore, the problem seems to be systematic and structural, not one that is personal or one-off. I would be glad to know what can be done to address these issues, which can probably, I think, be solved with a new approach to manageable scheduling. On a final note, while appreciating all the hard work the Secretariat puts into the day-to-day successful running of this organization, it is perhaps a timely and gentle reminder, with all due respect, that intergovernmental organizations like UNESCO are made up of member states and secretariats are accountable to member states. Thank you.
Thank you.